Warning: the No AC Only Fans podcast may include content not suited for non-mature audiences who can't take a joke. We would like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Enjoy.
Welcome in to the No AC Onlyfans podcast with your host Big Crispy, aka Big Simp, aka Tyler Gump. Sitting across the table like always, it's my main man, Christian Klein.
Hey, what's up, people? Sorry I got so fucked up last week. God, I was just having a rough ass day. But if you go back and listen to the past episode, you know exactly why. But, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really have the best week this week either, so you should expect nothing less. Like, you ever suck cock to survive? We also got my wonderful girlfriend who decided to stop back in the studio, a.k.a. our apartment today.
What up?
To hop back off.
Hey, you know, we need to talk about how me and you both got a fucking parking ticket.
All three of us got
You got a parking ticket today,
Not
too?
tonight.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfuckers.
Not tonight.
Hey,
I paid my bills. My bills are paid.
Fuck you. Who's this again? Who's this church again? What's this church's name? You can go fuck yourself. You ain't getting that $40, bitch.
Bitch! Oh, right on my dog. Right on the dog.
Fuck that $40. Hey, bro, it's not even. It ain't gonna affect me anyways because it's some stupid app bullshit.
You wanna know
it
something?
don't even matter.
You want to know something funny about that shit? When my car first got stolen, when I looked outside and looked and it was gone, my first thought was, goddamn, they towed my shit after I didn't pay them 3 tickets. And I was like, they towed my shit, babe. So I called the first 2 tow companies, right? I told this last week, and they told me it was stolen. I was fucking mind boggled. Like, goddamn, like, that means, when the thing was, when I had the truck out there, I got me quite a few in that parking lot, never paid them. I think I had at least like 8 or 9 with the past car that I had, at least. They never
You
did
have quite a few.
They ain't never did shit. I figured it out. I was like, all right, whatever.
You paid so much money in tickets. Not only like
Yeah, but that was the
in
city
the parking
parking
lot and like the city.
The city is where I had to pay them joints. Or my dad would have went up there to try to renew his license, and they'd have told him, yeah, you're going to have to fork over like $1,000.
That was so nuts, bro. I remember that because you were like, I can't park anywhere. Then you park on the street. You called me the next day, bro. Fuck, seeing her. I got a damn parking ticket again.
Well, if you would just read the signs.
I should have just parked in that parking lot. My life would have been a lot easier. Golly.
I could have got you a new whip already by now.
I think I paid about $1,000 in tickets over the time.
That's so nuts.
And they would, I would wait a while to pay him. Then my dad would get a letter. Because it's his license plate.
He'd be like, Christian, what's this about?
You better pay this money! They're gonna take my tag and take my license. Oh my fucking God, I'll pay it. God, you're being so dramatic.
That's so fucking funny though, because
you know how he'd be doing.
That shit would piss me off too. I mean, I think that happened to me once where I forgot to pay a speeding ticket when I was like in high school. And I was just like, I honestly forgot about it. Like I came home and like I wasn't ready to tell my mom I got a speeding ticket. So like I just like threw it on something and it got kicked under my bed. And she got a letter in the mail saying unpaid ticket, blah, blah, blah for speeding.
Shit.
And my Subaru, she was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh shit, I completely forgot to pay. And I was like,
damn.
I forgot that thing existed. Shit, my bad.
Damn.
Well, no, when I was in West Virginia, I got that ticket and I just totally just like, fuck that, I ain't gonna pay it.
The seatbelt one?
And then finally, they suspended my license. I was like, well, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. The fucking truck's in the tow yard anyway. I don't know. I ain't driving. I was riding a motherfucker's moped to work.
That's so fucking bad, bro.
And hitching rides. I would try to call off, and they'd be like, "Nah, we'll be there in 5."
That was the best story. It's like, you motherfucker, there's a blizzard outside.
Nah, we'll be there in 5.
We'll come get you.
Damn. That's my man.
Yeah, that is your man. You can't tell me you ain't done some shit like that.
No.
I played the system. I remember when I first started coming over here. And, like, the first time I didn't pay, and then I was like, Christian was like, yeah, they were ticketing people. And I was like, they really go tow my shit? He's like, yeah, they about to tow your shit. So I started paying it on the stupid app. Mm-hmm. And then about fucking $60 later than that, I was like, I ain't paid this shit no more. I'm tired of this.
That's what happened to me too.
I was like, I'm tired of paying this bullshit fucking fee, bro.
I mean, I have gotten like 5 tickets out there, and I have never paid.
That's funny. Yeah. They just forget.
That's all that I got too. And they've literally been hankering down on it the last like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I paid tonight. Like, I paid for parking, but I didn't pay for my tickets.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do.
Tickets, bro.
They said the worst they can do is put it on your credit, pretty much, if you don't pay.
Well, don't fucking say that. I got immaculate credit. I don't need something bad on my credit. I'm sorry, my credit score's not fucked up.
It's not very expensive.
It's not very expensive.
Yeah, but it's $40. It's the principle of the situation.
It might not even be $40.
I don't think it's that much.
I think it was like the last time I looked, my balance was $42, but that was after I got 3 tickets.
Oh,
so it's probably
maybe if
like
it's $10.
$20.
My balance is probably about $150. But no, wait, that's with different cars. Never mind. Maybe not. One time I had the temporary. They do it by tag.
Yeah.
So I got a couple when I had the temporary tag out there. I think I only got a couple with this new tag.
What new tag? That shit's gone.
Man, fuck you. Hey,
That's fucking sad.
That shit. Some college, we come to the conclusion that some college kid that was trying to get home knew what he was doing, hot-wired Christian shit, drove back home, ditched the car somewhere close to his house, and then showed back up, told his parents he Ubered or something.
No.
Or he had a friend out that way bringing.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
No, they took the car.
They would have found it by now.
They took it all apart. They took it all apart.
There's no way. That's way too hard.
They took it all apart and sold all the different parts. I'm guaranteeing
that's way too hard right now.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No, it is not. Guarantee you that's what happened.
I'm sure the cops would have been on top of that.
The cops don't give a fuck because there's so many of them.
They put them in.
Man, I'm gonna laugh at your big ass when they come to Groveport and take your shit too.
Hey, don't say that. There's no reason for them to take my shit. I pay my bills are paid.
I pay my bills are paid. It still happened to me.
Yeah, you got stolen.
When the fuck is that shit?
I don't leave my car unlocked. I'm not an idiot. It wasn't even unlocked. That's right. They got the universal remote. My car company ain't that stupid. Buy American made, Christian.
No, you know what they're doing apparently?
You're something else.
Hey, that's what Dennis told him.
Maggie works with a guy whose husband is a Columbus cop. What they're doing is they're having some type of electronic sensor, and with the push to starts, they can if your key is close to the ignition of the car, like in your house, like say your door's right there and your car's parked right there, they can pull this sensor to make it to where the push to start will work.
Yeah, but you still have to get inside the car. How did they get inside the car?
They fucking banged the window open.
You think that's what happened?
It could have. I don't know, bro. They got so much shit. Who knew
But
they
yours
could do
isn't
that?
a push to start.
They're hot wiring the ones without the keys.
I know.
So they probably hot wired my shit with the cord that I had plugged into the...
How the fuck did they get into the car, though? Because you lock your car. That's what I want to fucking know.
I don't know.
Like, there was no broken glass. And I know you locked your car, because you always lock your car.
Yeah. Maybe it didn't click when I locked it.
You think that you didn't click it at all?
I did click it. I can tell you that for 100%. I actually hit it twice.
So how did they get
So
it?
it beeped.
I think so. Sometimes you have to hit it 3 times for it to beep.
No,
Then they might have smashed the window, but I just highly doubt. I feel like you would have heard that.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe.
your window's
We
right
sleep
there.
with the TV loud as fuck. I mean, if it was quick.
Yeah, no wonder you sleep with the TV loud as fuck because you be doing things loud as fuck.
No, it's just.
we got used to it because we had a neighbor who would never shut the fuck up and would be
that's true.
Screaming, yeah, at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
Having parties
Screaming
in the middle of the night.
loud all the time, bro.
That's so funny. I still can't believe he did that shit.
Or screaming with his girlfriend, throwing shit out the fucking...
Fuck you, babe.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, let me in, bro.
Oh, I got a side note.
What?
Rest in peace to Rache.
Oh, yeah. So I was actually speaking about this with Savannah. I was telling her, I was like, you know, it's so weird that, like, 2 of our guests that have been on the podcast have
one
died.
that's been on the podcast, one that's been on the vlog.
Like, two people that have been directly involved with us in our channels have died.
God, don't tell your mom that.
Within, like, a similar amount of time from each other, bro. And you know what's sad about that, though? Usually when people die, they die in 3s, right? So who the fuck's next, bro? You want to take a bet?
Bro!
No,
That is fucked
You want to take a bet on people we know? I want to take a bet.
I don't think anybody, dude. It's just a coincidence, bro. When you hang out, okay. First of all,
I'm just gonna put it out there. My money's on Label.
No, let's not.
I'm sorry. My money's on Label.
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to put that bad juju on him, but with the situation he's in and stuff, he seems like the clear favorite right now. I love him and I wish nothing bad for him. But if I had to place a finger on it, I feel like that's where we would go right now. This is really fucked up segment, and it's probably shitty of me to say as a friend, but we're being real right now on the podcast.
Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna go back and say to the what was the girl's name again? I can't remember.
What?
Layla? Was that her name?
Yes.
Okay,
Layla.
Layla died. It was very tragic, but also
Overdose.
She had a drug problem, and what I was gonna say is when you're talking about the circle of people that hang out with who we were just talking about, it's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're fucking around with shit like that, I mean, it's a ticking time bomb if you don't get your shit together.
It is, but like we said with Rache, he was not involved in that, but
he was just a freak accident because I don't want to speak on it.
I don't want to speak on it either, but like Layla, I don't think Layla had a drug problem like that because she even said there at the skate park she don't fuck with like what Label fucks with. So she must have been convinced by fucking with something that he was fucking with, and that's how she OD'd to die.
She took a lace perky.
Sure. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Still.
Which everybody knows they're doing that now. Like that's why.
Yeah, that's just what happened with the OSU kids, right? It was
Adderall. It was Adderall.
That's fucking
Adderall. It wasn't actually
bad Adderall.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty fun.
Bro, I remember when I was in college, they were popping them shit like everybody was selling them motherfuckers.
Yeah, because everybody wanted to make money.
That shit is awful. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
That's fair.
Fair. Anyway, I don't know, bro. I just want to say, like, motherfuckers that be driving their motorcycle all stupid. Like, I just hear of so many motherfuckers dying on a motorcycle from being stupid. Being stupid, trying to, it's either they're being stupid or they get killed by a drunk driver.
Or they don't wear a helmet.
Yep, or both.
Yeah.
That's true. Shit's sad, bro. But I mean, you also like, it's just like with car drivers too, though. When you see a fucking car driver that just drives like an absolute fucking idiot, bro. It's like eventually somebody's not going to be able to react the way that you think they're going to react, and you're going to fuck up somebody's shit.
Oh no, bro. You be getting up on people's asses too.
Bro, I don't not be getting up on people's asses.
He says the same shit
the
to
merge.
me.
It's when you're fucking merging and shit. I can't help it.
He's way worse. Way worse than you.
I cannot help it.
Well, I'm sorry you drive like a grandpa.
Hey.
Damn.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I don't
Fuck
think
you.
you're that bad. You're not.
I can't help when people.
You're not a bad driver either. Sometimes you just be getting up on people
because people should go a little bit quicker, bro. And sometimes I gotta get up on somebody's ass to get over.
Bad driver.
I don't think you're a bad driver.
Fuck you, bro.
I don't think you're a bad driver either.
I just want to say I'm the only one that in my family that has not gotten in a car accident. Knock on wood. Fuck y'all. And I've been driving for X amount of time now. I don't know how many years.
I don't fucking know.
2000.
I've been driving for at least over 10
2014,
years.
2013, 2000. When was I 15? Right.
Damn.
When was I 15? Right.
2012. 2012.
2012.
No, 2013. I think
Yeah.
it was either 13 or 14. That's when I got my license.
I started driving in.
But I was driving before I even got my temps. Like, my mom bought me a car for, like, I think it was my 15th birthday. She bought me the car. And then I fucking, like, drove that shit to Cincinnati and all over these places without a fucking, even a permit, a temporary fucking license, nothing, bro. It was bad. I was doing some reckless shit in that car. It was fun, though.
The Subi?
Yeah, you remember that trip I took to Cincinnati? I parked in the driveway and it was fucked up. And I was like, we went to go take it to school on Monday and it just started. My mom's like, what the fuck's wrong with your car? I was like, I don't know. It must have broke over the weekend.
Who went to Cincinnati again?
It was me and a bunch of kids. We went to a Magic tournament.
Oh, that's
people
right.
I play Magic with. It was bad, bro. It was not good. That was a fun time. I remember
the night that I got in my little car accident with Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin was...
Those nights were fucked, man.
And I didn't hit... Literally, like, I tried to take a right turn and it was wet, like, pouring down rain. And, like, I turned the wheel and I just kept going straight.
You just kept skidding.
Oh,
fuck.
But that happened to... I fucking was on the highway going to work the other day and it was raining real bad. I started hydroplaning.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, that shit sucks.
I was like freaking the fuck out for a second, but I like remembered. I was like, just let the foot off the gas. You know what I mean? Try to fucking hold it as much as I can, and fucking. It was like I was about, like, so I was on 270 like south. So, there's a grass median there. I was like just about to get to the grass median when I fucking gained control. I was able to get to the right side.
Bro, that shit happened.
I felt like I was going to have a heart attack and I just stopped. Like, I kept driving, but like, I just was like, I'm not going to say a word to anybody.
Wait, was it on a ramp?
No.
Oh, because I spun out on 270, but like no. It was like on my way back from Sid's house and I like was on the ramp getting off of 270 and I like spun out, literally did like 360s and
that's crazy.
It fucking freaked me out, but I went all the way into the grass, like off the ramp.
Did you have to call somebody to get you out?
No, like everything in my car was started blinking and going, and like my car locked up, so I turned it off and then I turned it back on and it was okay. But I just had to sit there for like 5 minutes and like collect myself.
Yeah, bro, that shit's scary.
I don't know
bro.
how I didn't hit any of the fucking cement things on the side, but like I literally thought I was going to die.
That shit'll make you drive like a grandpa from now.
That's what happened to me because I think I was going about 70, and after I did that, I fucking slowed down to like 55. I was like, I ain't risking it, bro. I can't.
Hell,
it's too good of a day to be fucking dying all the way to work.
Yeah, like the rain scares me now just as much as the snow does because of that.
Bad.
Well, it was even like the other day. It was like not the other day. It was a couple months ago when that vlog came out of like us disc golfing. Mm-hmm. That day when we were disc golfing, it was like there was no more ice. You know what I mean? Everything's pretty much melted, and we were going to the Delaware, the 23 like Delaware, Alum Creek like whatever came like no, it was their disc golf course over there. But as I was like going to turn into the park. And like as I was going to turn, like I was going probably like 30 on the turn or something, not like super fast, but like it was a wide enough turn. I was like, okay, we're good. And fucking as I start turning, bro, there's just a random patch of fucking ice, and I hit that shit. And like you're you're like trying to flutter the fucking brake, but like there's a guy just like sitting there at the stop sign. I'm like, please don't let me hit this motherfucker right now. But I was able to get it over enough to where I could I basically like turned it in the other lane, like the left lane, and then was able to get back. I was like, thank fuck.
Hey, that shit. Something similar to that happened to me when I was driving that old truck one time over to Label's old crib. Mm-hmm. It was when the front brakes were real fucked up, and it was on its last leg. I don't know why I drove over there. It got that bad.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't drive your truck.
No, this was on the way back. You know how that hill goes all the way down on the riverside? Oh, boy. The red light was there, right? All
those cars speeding.
All them cars were stopped. I'm coming down the hill. I'm like, oh fuck! I slam on it like
right away,
200 yards before, and I still almost hit them.
Damn, bro! You imagine if you would have started stopping like 5 seconds later, how much damage you would have done. That's fucked, bro.
Yeah, that would have been a lot.
Were you slamming the brake, or were you trying to flutter it, like so you didn't like just skid?
No, it was. I knew I wasn't gonna. I had to turn off a little bit at the bottom.
And
then
funny.
A car was trying to come up, so it was like wondering what the fuck I'm doing.
That's funny as fuck, bro. That's so crazy. Fucking cars aren't nothing to fuck with, bro.
I know.
Bunch of big death machines. Everything is, man. It's sad. I think we have to do some. We have to do some podcast investigation right now.
What you mean?
We're gonna have to call up a certain individual and ask him what he means by this big special event.
Oh, we want to know about the big special secret, big special surprise stuff.
I've been waiting all night to find out this shit.
Can you make sure you ask him the question I want to know?
Okay, what's your question? What's your question?
You already know.
What? JR ain't available to join? What is he talking to his girlfriend right now?
No.
Oh, hell no, he didn't do that to me.
You try to.
What's up, bro?
Hey, why'd you deny my call?
Shit, my bad. I was on the phone with my girl. She just hung up. What's up?
Oh, no, it's me and Chris that got you on the podcast right now, Rachel.
What's good?
What up, bro?
What's good?
We got a
What's
question,
good,
Johnny. We got a question. It has to actually do with your current girlfriend. What is this? What is this big surprise you keep teasing? Like you're like, oh, we got something special coming up.
We're dying to know.
She ain't pregnant, is she?
No, she's not.
Okay, so what's this big special event? Are you guys like meeting up for the first time? You guys like doing something?
We're gonna come to my volleyball game Wednesday, and I'm seeing her next weekend as well.
That's the first time you're gonna meet her?
Yes.
Oh shit! So where'd you meet her on? What'd you meet her on? Did you just meet her on Facebook?
I met her for Josie.
Oh shit! Through Josie.
Who's Josie?
Josie's the other girl he fell in love with that broke his heart.
Damn, what'd she say?
Wait, for real?
But she's like his best friend. He had his mind confused. It's okay, he had feelings for her. It wasn't the same shit like that.
I got you.
It's cool, but that's cool that she hooked you up.
Here's the thing, guys. She loves me so much. She only cares about love, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so lost for words right now. It's like basically what's happening is. I'm 25, about to turn 26. I'm old enough to live on my own or for my girl. And it's time to have a big step and never change in my life.
Damn.
Guess what?
What?
We're getting engaged.
What?
Johnny, engaged already?
You haven't met her yet, bro.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks.
Bro, wait. I just want to think this through right now. How long have you guys been dating?
It doesn't matter how long we dated.
No. We're not saying it's wrong that I just want to know. I'm seriously curious. How long have you guys been dating, or how long have you known each other?
6 days.
6 days. Okay. I mean, that's better than some, man. That's better than some.
So what made you decide that you wanted to take that big step, Johnny?
Because, guys, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Having sex is really, like, really not good. Just being used for sex is, like, bad. And I've always wanted love, just more than just sex. And I've never found that until now. And it's, like, it's really hitting me. And it's really, like, she's making me so happy. She really is. And she's just texting me now. She's saying she's okay. You okay, babe? So it's like she really cares about me, and I think it's time for me to like take that next step and like really, really, really push it hard. Like I'm making money. I'm going to work every single day.
That's awesome.
Didn't you just start yesterday? Your new job? Johnny,
did you mute yourself?
Johnny?
I think you hung up, bro. Did you piss him off? What did you do, bro?
I don't think I did.
Just ask him a question.
I just said you just started yesterday, your new job.
I thought he started last week.
Hey, you good?
Oh my god.
You
She's just,
you good, bro?
she's
Is she worried about you, bro?
yeah, she's worried about.
Hey, just tell her we need like 10 minutes of your time. It's good. And you can go back to talking to her. So you just started your job recently, right? What was it, this week or last week?
This last week or two, yeah.
Okay. So if you're really serious about getting engaged with her, are you gonna like go buy a ring? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes.
What type of ring are you trying to get? Are you trying to get something expensive, or are you just trying to get the cheapest
Somewhere
option
around,
possible so you can just like
Probably like $300 maybe.
$300?
I think that's about what I'm trying to spend too.
Where's your go-to? What's gonna be your go-to place? Because I'm not trying to say anything bad, but like I don't know like really what does $300 get you in jewelry nowadays, like ring wise.
Website. There's this website that someone sent me, so I can go to it.
Johnny, I just don't want you to get scammed, bro. If it's some fake website.
No.
What is that website?
Oh my god, she literally is calling me. It's like literally spamming me.
Why don't we just
Guys,
let him go?
Do you want us to let you go?
Just let me go, man. I think I've said enough.
All right, we appreciate it, bro. We love you. Stay safe. Can't wait to hear about it, more of it. All right.
All right, see you
Later, bro.
I think we should give Dennis a call.
Yeah, but you got to connect your phone to the thing.
I got you.
Damn, Jay Swerve's girl got him locked down.
Seems like a toxic relationship already. 6 days in, what the barrier?
6 days.
I also have
Nothing wrong with it. I love you. I love you, Jay Swag, but like 6 days.
Good question for Dennis,
bro.
I had a good.
I've never loved a bitch so much. I wanted to get engaged with her within 6 days. That's big. That's the biggest.
I mean, I didn't want to marry you after I knew you for 6 days.
That's the biggest simp, bro. That is he is literally crowned the king simp.
Hey, we're gonna call Dennis. Dennis beep.
Dennis beep beep.
Yeah, can you beep the church out too?
Yeah.
Oh
please.
no, fuck the church.
No,
please
beep it out.
You gotta do that.
God damn.
Bleep, beep.
I feel like the church is gonna
We gonna
watch
give him a
the
call.
episode, bro.
Let's give him a
Who do you think is gonna tell the church?
Who you gonna call?
Christian's mom's gonna see it. Call the church.
Who you gonna call? Dennis.
I called you back earlier. What's up?
Hey, it's the man,
Hey, what's
the
up?
myth, the legend.
Man.
What's going on?
None much. Just wanted to call you because we ain't talked to you in a minute.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm on the road, brother. Not tonight, but, you know, with the National.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
man, you've been working hard, man. Congratulations on all the shit you've been doing.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, hey, man, I'm a union man, man. I stick up for the people.
Yeah, and I heard you had some big swings for some big, union like jobs and shit like that, wasn't it? What was it?
Amazon and DHL.
Big ass companies, man. You took on a lot of shit.
I'm still working on them. Still working on them. We ain't got them all yet, but we there.
That's pretty good. I mean,
I got into the building. One mother that's been there for over a year organizing. He couldn't believe I got in the building because he don't know what the fuck he doing.
Because you're a talker, you get yourself in there.
No, you can't wear your bro into the building. You got to know how to play it. It ain't about just being a talker. Work magic.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's
so you guys doing some undercover investigation shit.
Hell yeah!
Go and play clothes, get hired at Amazon for a couple of days just to.
Hey, the supervisor told him I was a safety dude because the supervisor liked me. Shit, he wants them to have benefits. Shit, their turnover is worse than UPS's dumbass.
Yeah, man, I think the turnover is like horrible everywhere right now. Same with like my work and shit.
It is, man.
Nobody wants to work, bro.
If they really gave too many stimulus bonuses, people would work.
Shit.
Hey, what about old short motherfucker says he's gonna be a fireman?
Now you gonna make me want to drink some more. Motherfucker is 4'3". How the fuck he gonna be a fireman? If he climb up the damn ladder, he gonna fall the fuck off.
You don't know he
used to be in the circus. He might climb up the ladder. He get down.
How the fuck is he supposed to? What are they gonna do if they send him into a fire and he's got a fucking 600-pound heifer laying in the bed? What the fuck's he gonna do?
The motherfucker wouldn't make it out of one day of training, bro. I know the fireman's training. My nephew, one of them, went through it. He made it. He's still a fireman in Atlanta.
So he came in the office. I told you about this. He was like, my dad was a fireman in Florida for a long time. He's a
liar. Oh, my God. Why does that dude lie so much, man?
No, listen, he tried to say his daddy had a buddy that could help him just get a card without taking the exam.
Oh, my God.
He was like, I'm going to go to all this trouble. I said, buddy, why don't you just take the test here and pass it? He goes, oh, it's a little bit hard.
Now you see why him and are friends, right? You see why, right?
Hey, you know what he could specialize in? He could specialize in tiny house fires, since tiny houses are
that motherfucker. That motherfucker. He ain't taller than a match. What the fuck?
Hey, he did.
I know I'm not tall, but that motherfucker, he makes me look like I'm 6 foot. Shit.
Hey, I got to tell you something. Our boss confirmed yesterday at work that she goes both ways. She's part of the LGBT community.
Brother, she ain't going both ways.
Plus,
I told you what I told you about Rose a long time ago. You tried to tell me. Oh, believe it. I was like, okay. Why would you have to brag you got a 6'6" boyfriend? Come on, man. Where the fuck you did? I told you that from the start. Nobody asked her who her boyfriend was.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I told you from the beginning, man. I've been all over the world with military, man. I can smell them. I don't care. But, the more she said I got a 6'6" boyfriend, nobody asked her. I said, she's gay.
That's funny.
And, if she wants her rug licked by women, that's on her.
Yeah, we was talking about our favorite pizza places, and she goes, yeah, my 6'6" boyfriend.
Brother.
Nobody fucking asked.
You're 6'6" sex doll. That's what she got.
It was a 6'6" female.
Probably placed.
And I told you, I think she messes around with that girl, too. Which I don't care, daughter, her friend.
Yeah, we got a lot of names to bleep out of this shit. Yeah, she definitely messes around with her.
Because that girl don't date men.
Probably not.
But I don't give a shit what they do. But if you got to go out your way to explain, oh, my boyfriend, I told you. I said, there it is, bro. It was your clue.
That's like the equivalent of dudes in high school being like, "Oh,
she need to go out and get some damn sun, man." Jeez.
Looks like she's from Transylvania.
Yes, she does. She's pale as hell.
No, but motherfuckers doing that is literally the equivalent of kids in high school being like, "Oh yeah, I got a girlfriend. Oh, where's she from? You know, who is she? Oh, she goes to a different school."
How many girls you fucked? I don't know, like 1.5, 2.
Look, late 80s, early 90s, while I was in the military, man, there was guys we knew, you know, but they were cool. They wasn't going to admit they were like that, you know. Yeah. This one guy would always tell me all the women he had. Never seen him with one girl in my life. That's a good-looking guy, too. I mean, nice-looking guy. But he never had one girl, but let a girl walk by. You see that? Did you see that ass? You see them tits? Finally, I got tired of him. I've been drinking. He's been drinking. I said, look, man, I know you don't like coochie, man. But stop it. Stop. He got mad at me. I said, I don't know why you get mad. That's just my opinion.
For real, don't fake it. Don't fake it, man. Just sweet.
That's what I said. I still like you as a friend, man. As long as you don't try that shit with me, we're good. You try that shit with me, those guns we carry, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you.
Hey, you keep it honest.
You wake up in your
bro,
barracks.
I don't roll like that. If you roll like that, that's on you.
Yeah,
but you ain't rolling the dice on Dennis Harper like that.
Does that ever happen in the barracks? You know, is there ever a time, a situation where, you know, two dudes maybe like doing whatever with each other or some bullshit?
We thought so. Well, there was one guy we knew he didn't have a girl, and I'm sitting in the bar on the base one time, and he used to play that grab ass shit. See, when I'm getting a buzz, man, I don't want you grab assing me. We can joke, laugh. So one guy dared him, and you know, back in the 80s, $100 was a lot. He bet him $100 he wouldn't go up and pinch me on the ass. And this dude knew I would about kill that guy. But he didn't think he'd do it. The guy came up, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Fine." He pinched me in the ass, then he pinched me in the nipples. Man,
hell no.
I would have beat his ass.
I took that chair and I fucking busted his fucking head open, man.
Shit.
That's the truth. That blood was everywhere.
That ain't
and
worth
the dude who told him to do it, that motherfucker ran out.
I bet.
Next morning, the colonel questioned me and talked about throwing me in jail.
Damn.
Yeah,
like, man, I was assaulted. What do you mean?
Yeah, really.
That's exactly what I said. And I said, man, I don't like that. Nobody ever touched me again. They be in there playing tag and shit. You think anybody touched me? Never again.
Never again.
Never. Matter of fact, I looked at him and said, "Hey, motherfucker, bet somebody else $100 because I should have kicked your ass, but you ran out."
That's what I would have done. Fuck him, dude. That's just shit.
No.
I get it.
Nobody
like
ever
you said,
did
man. Just like, who gives a fuck what you do? Just don't be going like.
Right. Don't do it with me because I don't roll like
you
that.
Come up, grab my shit or something like that, or like whisper sweet nothings in my ear. I'm probably gonna be a little pissed off, bro. I'm gonna be like,
I can't see. Hey, bro.
I respect what you're doing, but just not. I'm not the right person.
Right. Two hairy ass men want to tug each other. Go ahead, you two hairy, horny motherfuckers. Don't come at me.
Just don't do it around me.
Don't do it around me and don't do it towards me. Because you stick your tongue out at me, I'm going to shoot you in your fucking tongue.
Damn, bro.
I'm deadly with a fucking handgun.
I was wondering if you go down to the short north to that drag joint.
Who was wondering?
oh, he said he seen you down there.
He seen me delivering. Motherfucker ain't seen me in no drag joint. I'll beat the fuck out of him. Don't you see why him and Midget were buddies, man? Can't you see why they were buddies? Seriously. You got one motherfucker tall and skinny, about 6'3", damn near 6'4". You got the other one. I think them two was screwing each other. Midget ain't got no wife, man. That's a fair-order bride.
She was talking about leaving his ass.
Yeah, she always talk about because she married him to get to the United States. It's all about money.
Oh my!
He's living way above his means.
That's why he broke all the time, bro.
And he be working hella hours too.
Man, he builds up all these coupons for free pizzas. I get it, you know.
Yeah.
And I told him I'm not cracking on him, but cut out faking, man. He's a fake, bro. But, you know, I don't dislike Midget. You could tell he's got a, you know, disorder. I think some of it's mental, the other is physical. You can look at him, man. You all see him drive the freeway in that little ass, you know, Flintstone mobile he's got.
Well, he's got a little Fiat.
His feet sticking out from under the bottom of the damn. With that fucking Barney.
What has he got? A smart car?
Hell no.
You ain't never seen his car?
No.
That little ass. I have to send you a picture of it when we get off the phone. I gotta find it almost.
Hey, I showed
I don't
them.
know. I call it fucking bedrock. I don't know what kind of fucking.
I
I
showed
think
them.
it's an older model Hyundai or something.
I think it's like a
Because I believe
96 Honda or something.
I believe the Cadillac converter's out of it. Because I hear it rattling and I see his little ass and the glasses bouncing up and down.
He probably sold that to pay a bill.
That's probably his wife's car. Her old car. Because she drives an SUV.
She makes more money than he does.
So he said,
What the fuck
do you
did she
believe
do?
everything?
No,
Do you believe everything that motherfucker says?
Listen, I didn't tell you this. I heard because she called him and they were on video chat together while I was getting ready for when I was training him on a route. I was.
Do you
getting ready
believe that's his wife, bro?
I mean, she had like a Filipino accent type shit. It seemed like
Yeah, mail order bride.
Yeah, but she.
If you didn't have a nice girl, you could order one of them bitches. They just want to get here, bro. Hey, little love.
Yeah, maybe Big Crispy needs to get him a mail order, bro.
No, Big Crisp.
I'm just
Big
kidding.
Crispy don't need that shit. Big Crispy can be women.
Hey, you right.
Big Crispy ain't a bullshitter. You a bullshitter.
Just like Christian's story last week when he was like, he didn't even do nothing. He got the pussy and I did it. I was going to question my way. Started rethinking my way I was treating women.
Have you heard anything on Roche or the funeral? He might get buried out of town because I know his family. He told me a long time his dad was from Virginia or West Virginia.
Yeah, his dad lives in Chicago.
Chicago now his dad lives in? Okay.
Yeah, and his mom lives here.
He never talked about his mom, though. Never to me. I didn't know his mom lived here.
He did to me. She lives around here. She's the one that sold him that black Suburban that his girlfriend.
Oh, she sold him that car?
Yeah.
But I never heard him ever talk about his mom. I asked him. Of course. Yeah, I asked him, and he said, yeah, my mom. I remember him saying something about his mom, but I can't remember what he said. But he said they were divorced. I knew that.
Yeah. And his dad, because he visited his dad in Chicago like every couple months.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his dad lived in Chicago. I knew his dad was a military, retired. At that time when I got in his ass, he said, I got to admit, man, you kind of remind me of my dad when you came in the office. Man, I let him have it on the phone. I hung up on him. And then I told him, right string, wrong yo-yo. He said, man, you sound like my dad. But, you know, I don't wish the guy nothing like that.
No, definitely not.
Killed in an accident. Regardless, you know, I think he had to grow up a little bit to become a suit, but Yeah, I don't wish people death,
He just did some stupid ass shit, man. I mean, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because I've seen him on that motorcycle before. Not that one, but whew. But
yeah, didn't he get in an accident and flee the scene?
Yeah, he didn't have a license. He had a Ninja there, and from what I was told, he bought a bike faster than the Ninja after he wrecked that one. Yeah, he left the scene. It had temporary tags on it, but I don't think it was in his name. He didn't get in trouble. Lachey was something else.
Yeah, but you would think whoever had the tags would get in trouble. And
knowing him, man, he might have stole it off somebody.
He might not have even had any tags at all.
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be 30-day tags he had on it. Jason told me. Then he told Jason he only had tips. He told me that one time. I said, tips? Man, you better not get caught. He's like, nah, I'm good. You know, I talk. I'm good.
He had a cousin that has a body shop somewhere on the east side, and he will buy a bunch of cars with salvage titles.
Ooh, that ain't good either, man.
I know, and that's where he would buy all his vehicles from. He'd always.
I know he didn't.
Yeah,
he didn't buy his bike from there. That was a brand new bike. The one he wrecked. That bike was nice, man.
Yeah,
he'd have the music blast on, but I never seen him with a helmet. The rumor was, and I don't know how true it was, that he didn't have a helmet on either.
That makes sense. That I totally would believe that.
Yeah, because when you sent me that, man, I didn't want to believe it. I was picking with you. I was like, who said it? You said baby mama. And I was thinking, well, she probably wouldn't joke about that because I wasn't going to call nobody an ass. But that's,
She was like the first one to post about it. I mean, of course, she would find out first,
Oh, yeah. That's her, baby's daddy,
And I saw his current girlfriend, post about it.
Okay. She still work at UPS? His current girlfriend?
I saw her last Saturday. She's a preload.
Oh, you saw her at work last Saturday, still on preload? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's sad, man. She was probably still living with him, so.
Yeah.
That's sad, man.
It is.
Very sad. Yeah, I don't wish that on him. Even though I laugh and joke about him, I don't wish no death on him.
Poor water boy, son.
Hey, not to change the subject, but I got to...
Oh, yeah, change the subject.
Yeah.
Get the tip.
Oh, boy.
What did he do now?
Stupid ass. I see him on a skateboard downtown.
A skateboard?
On a fucking skateboard.
Oh, man. What was he doing?
I don't know what the fuck he was carrying it when I seen him. And then I seen him. Like, he'll ride a skateboard when he ain't got no car.
Hey, gas is high right now. Next thing you know, he's going to say, I can't afford to get to work.
He ain't got no car.
Oh, what happened to them?
I don't know, man. I bet he sold it to pay his rent. I don't know.
He had 2 vehicles, he said.
He called me from the courthouse one day. I'm at fucking Amazon. And I was on a break. I said, what's up? How can I get my last paycheck? I said, Tim, you go to all the time. He wanted the last 10 paychecks because I guess he had to go to court over there by Garner sharing his ass. That apartment wanted their money. Well, he owed rent and other stuff, man. That's what he told me. I didn't want to laugh at him, but I had to mute the phone because some of the questions he was asking me, I was like, this dumb motherfucker, he goes on Valentine's Day when he ain't got no damn money. So now what the hell he asked me, how can he pull his check stubs?
Oh my God.
I think he's had the wrong drugs. Well, because years ago I met his mom. She was nothing like that. He's just a dumbass. I think he
that man owes his whole life to everybody.
I think he's done more than weed, man. I mean, he's done crack and fentanyl and everything else. Man.
Oof.
I believe he's heroin.
You think?
Believe in what?
Hold on 1 second. Did you put the passcode in?
That motherfucker. If you ever met this motherfucker, you would think he's done some shit.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that. He's gone.
I'm sure, like, you know, his brain's a little fried. It happens to everybody now and then.
I think it's heroin, man.
Ooh.
I don't think he does that now, but I think it's fried. Because he's tried a little of everything. He's told me that.
Hey, you didn't have to tell me.
I told you when you roll with him that night, I said, man, don't trust what that dude says, man.
He's a liar and he's a dumbass.
You know that I'm with the National now. You know I ask questions about air drivers. Nobody I know says they've ever heard of air driver DQing over boxes. I said, if you wrecked, yes. You didn't come on the bid. They said, but they didn't have nobody do that. But they knew a couple of wrecks. But never from, you trying to qualify on a route for air. They said, no way. They don't believe me. They act like they didn't believe it. I said, he didn't qualify. They said, wow, did he file a grievance? I said, grievance wouldn't help you. She dotted the I's across the T's.
He was done.
It's because she was bringing up his personal life.
Yeah, that personal life that he told. I told you when I was in there. Well, he didn't say it in front of her. He waited till she left. He goes, and I said, dude, I don't even want to hear it. And you know what she told him? She told him she liked girls. I know exactly what it was.
So what?
Said,
she told everybody. Who cares? She told everybody in the office that the other day.
I told you, I think her and she are buddies too, brother.
Oh. I wouldn't be surprised.
Sent me a text wanting to get out of her bed on preload. Man, I'm like, gee.
Hey, she signed that PM car wash thing.
I know she did. She texted me because she asked me, can she bid on it? I said, yeah, you're allowed to bid. They can't stop you from bidding. She can't make up her mind, man.
Yeah,
I don't think she'll get that one, but she's got a shot.
I get it.
But at least car wash, that's easy. She'll probably report to work there.
Hey, I got one more question for you. Since you're a basketball coach, I want to know your stance on the NIL deals. How do you feel about it?
I like it because the NCAA has always marketed off of the players, like on video games and shit like that. That's how they won that. That dude from UCLA, he won that because, they actually used the players' numbers and their likeness. That's how he won the case. So I think if the NCAA would, loosen up and stop trying to be 100% under control on kids, like, a coach can get a new job, leave, go to any school he wants. If you transfer, they want you to sit out of here. That shit's wrong, man.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play for the coach who recruit you, they make you sit out. The only reason they don't now is because of that COVID rule. But
yeah,
Well,
no, they're letting people transfer and play right away now. At least in
because
football.
Because of the COVID rule. It's not nothing to do with the likeness.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about. My thing is what do you think about? My thing is the arguments that I've heard about it are, it's basically gonna become to the point where you're gonna go to the highest bidder, pretty much, and
Well, that's what that kid did that came to Ohio State last year, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He got $1 million.
And then left.
And then left because he ain't going to get to play. because they won't market you the same way if you're not playing.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, Alabama now,
and Clemson, Ohio State.
They've been paying players. Ohio State, Michigan, they all been paying players.
Oh, yeah, I know.
My nephew that played for the Dallas Cowboys, he's All-American at Ohio State in the 90s. I remember when Michigan was recruiting me, he opened that sweatshirt, man, put it on. Man, $600 fresh $100 bills fell out.
What?
Oh, yeah. And that was in the 90s, bro. So this shit's big, bro.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can't trace the money. And my nephew wasn't going to tell. And that wasn't only school did that. Yeah, he wasn't going to tell.
They come out and tell after they've been in the league 5 years.
Most players that are smart, you don't tell because you will meet that booster who gave you that money.
Well, that's the problem.
But those boosters bet big money in Vegas, man.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about is they're going to put a task force together to make sure that these boosters committees don't get together to try to bid on players, basically. But there's no way of them doing it.
They can't stop them.
They can't stop
them. They're multi-millionaires. Some of them are billionaires, man.
Yeah, exactly. And they want to see their school win. I just heard
Donald Trump was a doggone booster, man.
For who?
Before he became president. I used to hear about him helping a lot of college students. I did, man.
I'm not surprised.
Where's he from?
He's from New York, so.
He helped
Syracuse.
Damn it. What Syracuse? It was a school in New York. I can't think of the name of it. But yeah.
Trying to think.
I can't remember, but they said he was helping. All of them done it.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Call him for the coach.
I know Calipari's involved in some bullshit at Kentucky. He's been involved in some shit everywhere he's been.
Oh, so it's Kansas coach, the one who won the national championship.
Bill
they had an FBI wire on him, and they still couldn't fire his ass because he wins. Urban Meyer's just a dumbass. He's a good college coach, but he's a dumbass too. He'd probably still be coach at Ohio State, but he told a big ass lie.
And he
knew that guy. He knew that guy was beating up his wife and shit, man. Just tell the truth or say, I really don't want to discuss it. He said it wasn't true. And you know they had the court documents, so it made him look like a damn fool. That's the thing. Why lie about it, man? Be like, okay, you and Christian Klein have known each other 20 years. You know, both of us married, and our wives are friends, and I know you beat the shit out of her because my wife told me. Now the media going to ask them, what Urban Meyer should have did is, that's his personal business. I really don't want to divulge in that. What he said was, all these ridiculous stories are not true, and it pisses me off. What they did was paw Urban Meyer's ass out. Get that lying motherfucker out of here. That's all they did. And he shouldn't have went to pro football because he's a college coach.
He didn't last long. He fucking punched a player, kicked the kicker in the head.
Oh, they trying to sue his ass.
I know.
Shit.
Man.
Yeah, he's trying to sue his ass. But you got to give it to him. He won everywhere he went.
Well, everywhere he went. Trevor Lawrence said it was a sign of relief
college.
He left. Oh, yeah, in college.
Well, I'm saying college. No, he ain't no pro coach, man. You see the assistants he hired? He said all his assistants had no experience in pro football. You gotta, you gonna break college coaches, you gotta have experienced pro coaches, man.
Hey, that's why I think Trevor Lawrence is about to come out this year and be a totally different player.
Yeah, you're away from his ass. He's away from his ass. I mean, let's be honest. Urban Meyer, he's a biased motherfucker. Nothing against the quarterback from Ohio State that got killed, but look at Joe. Look at Joe that's at the Bengals. He should have been the starting quarterback at Ohio State. But, my man didn't want him to be the starting quarterback. What's he do? Leave, go to LSU. Then the motherfuckers in the Super Bowl 2 years later.
Yeah, won a national championship, a Heisman Trophy.
And deep down, I heard that his father and him didn't like Urban Meyer. He lost his job over getting hurt in the spring. He hurt his hand. Come on, man. Urban Meyer's a dick. My nephew can't stand me. He can't stand me.
I don't really like it myself, but
yeah, I'm saying you own a club where there's a girl grinding on you. If you know with social media,
yeah,
he owns the damn club. You could take her in a room, and I'm sure his wife knows he's a cheater.
Because she's probably doing it too.
That's what I'm saying, but she ain't doing it in the open. He got the girl up there, lap dancing his ass. He's supposed to be with his football team, you dumb bastard.
Do you ever think he did this shit intentionally to get out of his NFL deal because he didn't like it and wanted to go back to college eventually?
I doubt it.
Well, if you get fired, though, they don't have to pay you.
And he's getting sued.
I don't think he'd want to get fired.
He's already got millions, though, but it just seems like all this shit it just seemed played out.
He's got property up for it. He used to coach there at college.
Yeah.
So I think he wanted to go there, but I never thought he would be a successful player.
Because Jacksonville is really close, not that far from University of Florida's campus.
Right. They said he owns property there already.
It's a win-win for him.
Some guys are just college coaches, man.
Yeah, for sure. Nick Saban.
Saban didn't do good in the pros.
Yeah.
And some guys just can't,
I don't think
he gets paid more money at Alabama than he would in the pros.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think you really see a lot of college coaches go pro anymore anyways nowadays.
Nah, not nowadays. Nah.
It's just different.
Usually it's
You
just
got to pick your path, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, we're
going
to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
All the union.
Hey, we're back. We're back live on the podcast. So,
okay.
Quick commercial break's over. I mean, like we were saying, if you're going to have yourself a motorcycle or a dirt bike or an ATV, anything like that, you really need to be safe on that shit. Because
you do, bro, especially in Columbus, Ohio, man. You got crazy motherfuckers on the road, period. But Columbus has gotten worse, man.
It's got a bunch of Tim Vadas driving.
Exactly, and midgets. You ever seen midget drive, man? You ain't seen him drive his own car. He was being careful. He was being careful with the UPS truck, because I told you I didn't think he'd make it. He wanted to qualify.
Yeah, that's true.
And I seen him on the freeway before, cutting in and out of lanes, couldn't even see his fucking head. He looked like a bobblehead, man. You remember those weebles wobbles?
But they don't fall down.
They don't fall down. That's what he looked like. Iggy is something else. He's supposed to be trying to get in management, I heard, too. He don't know I know that.
Hey, I got a question.
He went to buy more than management.
When?
Told me that about a month ago.
Oh, my God. He's just trying to do everything.
He thinks it's more money, and it's not. And Kane told him, you're not ready for that. You get God. Serious, maybe we'll talk. He's like, I'm serious. Told me. I never teased Bennett about it. I want to. I will eventually. But just say, did you go to somebody asking to go in management, dude? Did you go to somebody trying to get in management?
Would I?
No, I'm going to say it to him.
Man, that motherfucker's so full of shit, man. You can't even listen.
Can you imagine him as a supervisor, man?
Man, somebody meet him in the fucking parking lot.
He told Rose that they've asked him a few times. It was a lie.
Oh, my God.
I would hope.
No, they should never. He get beat up, man. Somebody was probably scrapping in the office.
Oh my God!
Can't be done.
I think he'd do anything to try to make extra money. But then, I mean, the part-time suit don't make no money.
Yeah, how the fuck you gonna go full time and then go be a part-time soup? You're a dumbass.
Because he's about that stupid, man.
That is the stupidest shit I have ever heard. They only get 27 hours. They probably send his ass home after 20.
Exactly. But you know, he'd be begging for overtime.
He could get it in there if he wanted it.
I'm telling you.
That motherfucker must be really living above his means.
I think he is, man. He always tells me he got all these stocks. He ever told you that story about his
Man, I heard him argue.
He told me he cashed in a $50,000 worth of stocks. I said, when? What was the stock? Oh, I couldn't think of the name, but I had to ask my wife.
Oh my God.
That's just...
He's lying. He's lying, bro.
That's just wrong.
If you cashed in stocks, you should know the name of it.
Yeah, you right.
Especially if you made that much money off of it.
Just like he said he won that car.
Oh, that was the worst I ever heard. I called him a lying motherfucker to his face. Kane tried to hold his laugh in. He couldn't hold it. I said, they delivered you a brand new Mercedes, a 2017, and it wouldn't start. I said, get the fuck out of here, you lying bastard.
Hey, I want to know I want to hear your over your years at the company you were just at, the dumbest motherfucker you ever had to represent.
Tim Bonner's one of them.
Oh, for sure.
I gotta put him in the top 3. Let me say, at that company, there was a female, and it was when they were putting the new side of the building up, and she come in drunk every day.
Of course.
Every day. Not stumbling because she drank so much. She didn't stumble, but she smelled so bad. And she was using the portage going out there drinking. That's probably the worst case I've had. I made her resign. You remember they had all those porta johns outside?
When was that?
When they were building the other.
Yeah.
That's where she would go.
How long ago was this? About 5 years ago?
No, they was finishing up the building. I'd say 3.5. About 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's probably the worst case I've ever had.
Damn, she was going out there having to drink? Wow.
Brother, first of all, she tried to delay the test by 2 hours, okay? Because they came and got me. They observed her. She was falling asleep, standing up.
Jesus.
And she thought delaying the test, she was drinking all this water. I was trying to help her. I said, go get you a cup of coffee, too. And she delayed the test and got there, failed the test. Not only, they take your blood and they do a sobriety. And she said it wasn't collaborate right. 2 hours, that shit was still in her system because the bitch would drink up until time to come into work on day short.
Oh, my God.
Drinking those baddies, man.
What was she drinking?
Baddies. That's what they're called. 4 Locos or whatever the fuck. You know how much alcohol.
That's 14% alcohol.
Thank you. She drank 3 of them. She told me what she had.
Damn.
And I said, go on and resign. You're not going to beat that test. Oh, I'm going to beat it. I'm not drunk.
So if they resign? Is there any extra? Was there any extra like incentive to resign over just failing your?
No, it just stops you from the embarrassment, man. Because the union can't win that case. We'll take your case for you. You want us to? You'll be embarrassed, man. Nobody has won over saying that their test was flawed, man. They sent that shit to Washington, D.C., man. That shit ain't flawed.
Send it to the Supreme Court.
It's not Supreme Court, but they got their shit together, bro. I'm just telling you, she shouldn't even have tried it, but
why the fuck did you just call off? Why the fuck you gonna go into work like that?
Exactly, but she was alcoholic. She'd come in tore up all the time. Oh, that was the worst case I've had. How the fuck you gonna do manual labor and be drinking? Hell no.
I don't know. That sounds like some
hot as a motherfucker in there. You got me fucked up. There's no way.
And she was an older woman. That's what really. And I wondered why she didn't drive. She always took Ubers. And then, come to find out she had 2, DUIs, man, within the last 3 years.
That's bad.
2 in the
She
last
was always
3 years.
in Uber or had her, or she said it was her husband, drop her off. Most of the time I see her. She had a different
husband every day, huh?
No, I can't say that, but I saw her. Yeah, if you want to count the Uber drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm not going to lie.
That's probably the worst. That's the worst case I've had.
What's up with bitches and like being proud of getting DUIs, man? Because we know a couple that like they flaunt it on social media. Like they'll be posting something, they'll be like, "Ha ha ha!" Like when I got my DUI, it's like, bitch, why would you tell people that? Like,
especially in Ohio, the Mothers Against Drunk Driving started here in Ohio, man. That's a big nationwide. That's a big time company, man. Judges in Ohio will go to slammer on you, buddy.
Yeah, I heard if you get it one time, they just make you pay a lot of money.
Yeah, you're gonna pay a lot, but that's points against your license, man.
Yeah, true.
Especially if you're a driver. Say you want to come be a package car driver somewhere. It don't have to be company we worked at, but it can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hurt yourself.
That's what it is. I mean, it's just dumb in general. Like, when it comes to shit like that, people just really fuck up some of the simplest, easiest, like, probably jobs there is out there to make good money without, like, having to go get a degree or something like that, and you just fuck yourself over. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You got to be smart. You had too much. Call a cab, call a friend. You just got to do it.
Or
some people are too proud.
Yeah.
Yep. Some people are too proud. Oh, I'll make it home. Yeah, okay. Yeah. After you ran over the curb or you just ran 2 red lights.
Yeah. That's not, I know somebody that fucking, her ass, she's not a drinker, right? And we went out to dinner. It was like a work thing and she got a margarita, right? And she's not a drinker. She was like, oh, I feel like I'm messed up. And I was like, do you need me to take you home? Like, if you're that messed up, let me take you home. She was like, no, I can do it. I can do it. Next thing you know, she comes to work the next day. I blew like 3 stop signs. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
You're lucky she didn't get caught.
Yeah. That's
that shit happened to me one night. There's actually a driver in Northland. It was his niece. And we was at the bar one night, and I was staying at my parents at the time, and she was like, "You need me to give you a ride home?" And she had another girl in the car, and this was in Hilliard. My parents don't live like 2 miles from there, so she dropped me off, and then had to drop her friend off in Canal.
Oh my God!
Yeah, dumb ass.
That's way out there.
That's what I said. I told her. I pulled her aside. I said, "Don't you take that girl home. You live up the street. I live up the street.
She should just let her spend the night."
That's what I said. Yeah. Well, this girl had a child. And
oh my God.
She had a child in the car?
So she drove all the way.
In general.
She got a child at home. Somebody was watching her. She had to get home. So Anyway, so she drove to Canal, dropped the girl off, couldn't get out the neighborhood, so she got out of her car and tried to sleep on a random person's porch. So, of course, the people at the house called the police. They kind of came. She ran to the car, got in the car. So, you know, the rest is history. I guess she tried to start the car up, so they got her.
They're going to test you for alcohol.
Yeah, if I was her, I would have just left that fucking car
there.
What
the law says? Know what the law says? If she wouldn't have put that key in ignition, they can't charge you. They can charge you for public indecency if she was thrown out for a stumbling. But
probably
that's
trespassing.
Yeah,
I
but they could not have charged her.
If I was her, I would have just fucking called a cab and left the car there.
Why not sleep at that girl's house? Why not just sleep at that girl's house?
Because she was in Canal at that point.
Doesn't matter. She's in there in Canal at that girl's house dropping her off.
Why couldn't she speak to spend the night at that?
That's true.
That
I guess she wasn't letting her. A shitty friend. You know how it is.
Well, I wouldn't have took her home. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have took her home too. I would have told her to find her own goddamn way or sleep at my crib. That's all.
If you can't sleep at my crib, my best bet for you, call Uber. That'd have been an expensive Uber, probably 50, 60 bucks. Yep. But that's life. I'm sure the girl might have had a debit card.
Is she came back at me the next day and said, "Why did you let me drive?" And I said, "I tried to tell you to take me home and drive." Yeah, she did. I said, I tried to tell you to drive me to my crib up the street. You were fine. It was fine. And right when I got there, I said, you should drive to your house and let her stay with you. And she was like, nah. And the girl in the back was like, nah, take me home. You're all right. I'm like, God damn.
Of course she gonna say that.
Hell yeah.
So that girl didn't care.
Yeah.
That girl cost her money.
Yeah, exactly. She was broke. That bitch was asking me to buy her drinks that whole night, and I didn't buy her shit.
So if I was her, you spend a lot on my house. I'm sorry, you just have to be mad at me.
Yeah, I mean, stay here. Here's a place to stay. That's it. I mean, I can't help it. I'm not going to risk my shit over you. And then she had to end up paying $6,000 and all this bull.
Oh, yeah. That's expensive, man. Probably her first DUI.
They don't really do much for your first one. Like,
yeah, but you gonna pay some money.
Yeah, you are. A DUI is actually pretty common. I think they said, like, what did they say? 1 in 3 people have one or something.
Yeah,
like that?
but get a second one within a 2-3 year period.
Yeah. Once you hit that first one, you better don't ever do it again. But I think most smart people do.
You would hope so. And she should have been smart too, but
Yeah, I agree.
Too bad it happened to her.
I know. It's sad, but
very sad.
I mean, people got to learn a lesson. I mean, I think she was like 22 years old at the time. It's a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, so she'll learn. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you live and you learn. I know you did some stupid shit in your 20s that you wish you wouldn't have done.
Oh, yeah. But not that shit. I got to be honest. I didn't drive if I had too much to drink. Well, I was military, man. We get in big trouble in the military, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just simple like shit.
Like, military didn't play that.
You just got to be
military, you couldn't even get an argument with your girl. Say your girl went and said your wife or your girlfriend went on base and said you smacked her.
Oh my God.
They throw your ass in fucking jail.
For real?
Yeah. Military got strict rules, especially be a bad man and got into it with your wife. There's a lot of, motherfuckers get tore up, smacked their wife, not beat the shit out, but the wife would tell the story that they beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, they take their pay, and you have to spend weekends in jail.
Damn. Hey, my dad always told me when I was growing up, he was like, don't ever hit a woman. There's times when you're going to want to, and there's going to be times when you almost do, but put your hands behind your back and just walk away.
Yep.
And that's
My
just
dad said the same
that's
thing.
just the way I've always been. I mean, I'd rather walk away than catch a charge over some bullshit. You know what I mean?
There's just
Exactly.
It's almost like no point in doing it though.
You can sit there and yell at her all you want, but you start going towards a woman.
Well, my thing is, what if she hits you though first? How would you walk away?
It don't matter.
Walk away.
Don't matter. Not by the law. It don't matter. The O.J. Simpson law now.
That's what my dad always said. If she hits you, just put your hands behind your back, walk away. Make sure you don't have no marks on your wrist, nothing.
Right.
Because if she does call the police and try to pull some bullshit, they're going to look at your wrist. They see they're fine. You're going to be all right. Damn, he sounds like he done been through it before.
My buddy, who's a cop, is when he first became a cop, his first year. He told me he had to go to this area. It's off of Mount Vernon Avenue. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. That's the hood.
Yeah.
The black hood.
Over there,
well, anyway,
on the west side?
It's north.
North side. Okay.
Northeast.
Northeast, okay.
And him and his partner, this is my buddy, he's a white dude, real cool. Him and his partner report to a domestic violence scene. The woman weighed 350 pounds, was 6 foot tall. The guy was 140 pounds soaking wet, maybe 5'8".
Oh, I hear a lot about that going on.
And they said he was abusing her?
Well, what happened, she called on him, right? Yeah. And they get there, and my buddy tells me the woman that beat the shit out of him. So they was getting ready to leave. And say, okay, y'all need to get it together, blah, blah, blah.
I don't want to come back here.
Right. And she said, well, he hit me. And she showed them a mark. So they went to handcuff him because he had a bad record downtown for domestic violence. But they said there's no way he could beat that big old woman. So once they handcuffed him, the woman went crazy. And she really went crazy after my boy, who was white. And his partner was black. And what she did was, white boy, took him handcuffs off him.
Oh, my. That's a bipolar ass bitch right there.
Right. And he said, ma'am, back up. You have reported. She's the one called the cop. You reported that he hit you, blah, blah, blah. It's hard for us to believe, but it can happen. And then she did it.
Damn.
He had to be off work for a week, man. A human bite on his arm. He said he took that nightstick and knocked her fat ass down, man. He was the biggest woman. Oh, she tried to go downtown, file charges on him. He won with Eternal Affairs. Yeah, 300. He said she weighed 350. Yeah, she got arrested that night, too.
She got arrested?
She didn't want to.
Then?
No, they couldn't let him go. She got arrested.
He didn't do anything. Fuck, I would have let his ass go.
They couldn't prove he didn't do anything, but when they asked for some ID, he already had a record of domestic violence, and it wasn't with her. It was with other people. So they went on and believed her, but when she tried to, beat my boy up, he weighed 180, about 6 foot. He ain't no little guy.
Right.
He said he had to take the damn stick and knock her to the ground, man. And they had to arrest her. Because you're intervening with the cops, taking care of business. So both of them get arrested. She screamed at him, called him white boy, trying to spit on him. And that was within his first year being a cop. He was off work for a week, had to get shots, all kind of shit. Because a human bite they say it could be worse than a dog bite, man. He was black and blue. He still got that mark on his arm.
Sounds like it, bro. That's like a fucking nasty scar after that shit.
Oh, man. He said he never hit a woman in his life until he became a cop. Damn. But that situation, he had no choice. He said, "Bam, back up. We got to, what, white boy?" She would say that to the black cop. You going to let that white boy put them handcuffs on him.
Right.
The black cop told him, ma'am, calm down. We're doing our job. He ain't doing his job. You didn't have to arrest him. I just wanted to scare him. See, they don't play like that, man.
Apparently.
They don't play like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They shouldn't really, man. That's just fucked.
He said that the black dude put the handcuffs on her because her wrist was so fat and big that was the hardest, woman, almost 400 pounds, man.
That's nuts, man. Dude, what happens? Like, I know I've seen people like obviously double cuff somebody, but if somebody's so fucking fat, you can't get, you just got to resort to the zip tie cuffs.
Yep, that's what they did with her. That's what they did. Couldn't get them around.
That's fucked up, man.
And, she wanted to say assault because he had to use the stick. Well, she was jumping on his back as he was putting him into the paddy wagon.
Jesus.
He said, man, I've never had somebody that big grab me from behind. He didn't pull his gun out. I said, I'm glad he did. He said, nah, I didn't have a reason to.
Yeah.
But she did bring up, I'll go get my knife and cut your balls off, white cop,
Damn, bro, she was threatening that much?
Yeah, he said, now, if she'd have got the knife, legally they could shoot her.
Yeah, for real.
But that was his first year as a cop. He said, nobody else has ever been him. he retired last year, but he told me, nobody's ever been him but her. His first year as a cop. He worked the midnight shift, though, which is the worst shift as a cop, But everybody's trying to sleep. There's shit going on, man.
I know, that's what it seems like, and it's just crazy, like, especially nowadays, like, with what Christian, like, went to college for and shit like that. And some people just don't even, it's not even worth it to be a cop anymore with all the bullshit they put up with.
You ain't lying. I told him I don't know how he did it because she'd have bit me. The way his arm looked, man. When I went by his house, he showed me that mark. You would have thought a wolf dog or a real wolf attacked him.
Right.
Right near his forearm, man.
That's just nuts. That is that big.
She took a chunk of his skin. No, he immediately grabbed that stick.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like anything other. If you take a significant chunk of skin, it really don't grow back completely the same.
Nope.
Because tissue, like everything got ripped away out of that probably.
Because he said if he had to go hand to hand with her, it would have been hard. So the stick knocked her to her feet. And then she was too fat to get regular handcuffs on her.
That's crazy. I'm glad he at least was able to get a stick out and use it. I mean, it's better than shooting somebody, but damn, like...
Right. He said he wouldn't have, if she would have had a knife. He said, he's sorry you'd have read about him in the paper.
Yeah, I mean, that's
she was talking about it,
It's just nuts nowadays, though. I mean, look at, like, some of the situations that have been happening recently and shit, like, still in Columbus. It's like, still every day there's a fucking incident or something going on. And
you got that right.
Those people just got acquitted. Didn't those one officers just get acquitted from that shooting like not too long ago, a couple weeks ago?
Yep.
And
I wouldn't want to be a cop. I was a military cop, which wasn't as hard. We're on the base,
Right.
Most times we had to arrest somebody who was drunk on the base, beating up their girlfriend on the base. No shit like that, domestic violence outside of the base.
Yeah.
And I thought I would want to become a cop when I got out the military. I damn near did it. My mom talked me out of it. I damn near did it. I almost did.
It's just crazy.
They interviewed me and everything. I was supposed to go to the academy. And the post office called the same week.
Damn.
We back.
All good? It's all good?
Hey, I'm back, Dennis. My bad. My girl mixed the weed with the alcohol, and it ain't doing too good for her.
Is she throwing out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was that her laughing in the background earlier?
Yeah. She's been on the whole time.
Oh, okay. She was cracking up.
Yeah, she thinks you're hilarious. I tell her about you all the time.
I do too.
Hey,
I can't lie, man. I'll be talking about some of the stories you told me, and I was losing it. And
I wish y'all to see me in Nashville, Tennessee last week. Some of them goofy motherfuckers.
I'm sure it would be.
I met Elvis Presley's stepbrother, so he says he is. I don't believe.
Oh yeah, that's probably another midget story.
Oh man, he had no teeth, man. He was funny as hell.
He was probably Eric Clapton's brother last week.
Man, he knew so much about Elvis Presley. He must have studied him since he was in, I'd say, 5th grade or something. He probably about the guy's 32.
I
tell you where he was born. I'll tell you his parents' name, man. He's my cousin. He said, well, he's more like my stepbrother. I said, yeah, okay. I'm sitting there listening to that shit, man. I was humoring
this goofy motherfucker.
He was funny as hell, though, guys.
Hey, you was partying in Nashville, wasn't you?
Nah, we actually, man, we do 10 hours a day, bro, for this organizing shit, man.
Shit. I heard Nashville.
You got to party back at the hotel. We ain't partying out there.
Oh, you didn't go on the Strip, did you?
Broadway? We're at Amazon buildings and shit, bro. No. Outside the parking lot, we do door to door where you're trying to talk to the members who are scared to organize a union. Yeah. You know, it's a lot of shit involved. You can't be all fucked up and partying. Because, you know, the Nationals paying you, man. We got to record everything at the end of the day, you know, on my laptop. Who we talked to, what we did. You know, this new president, man, he ain't playing just giving you a paycheck each week. You know, he takes it serious.
We're probably about to strike, ain't we?
I believe it's going to happen, man. Yes, it's full of shit. I mean, I know y'all will have to beat that off, but they're full of shit, man.
Hey, but y'all gonna
make record. They make record profits, say, but we got record overhead. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey,
the committee I'm on, they're just the management personnel is just stupid, man.
So they're gonna be real pissed when don't nobody show up for work.
Oh, you got that right. And anybody across that picket line, they might as well quit the company. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, hell no. I'd never do that.
Yeah, people will try. Don't cross that picket line.
I think part-timers will that just started. They're like, fuck, I don't know shit about... I thought Roche was a union.
I tell you what, the way them Teamster truck drivers are, man, they'll shoot at you, bro.
Yeah.
If they're not cross no picket line, what management usually do, they sneak them in the back gate, put them on a bus, tell them don't park their car at the parking lot. I'm telling you, don't cross a picket line.
Yeah, but how do they get them there, though? How do they get to the employees?
They sneak them through the back. They sneak them through a black gate entrance with cops there. That's how they do it.
Oh, but y'all make sure to see who went.
Oh, people know who crossed that picket line.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. But hopefully we won't have a bunch of people doing that. You usually get newer, scared people. Because you'll get a check each week. It won't be your normal paycheck. We have a strike fund that is almost, man, $200 billion. I mean, so everybody will get a check. It's like getting an unemployment check. But
yeah, but you could do that and get unemployment, right?
No, you're not fired. You can apply for it, but it's not that you're fired. They can't fire you over exercising your right if the contract has expired to strike.
Yeah. Hey, I think we could get them bent over to their knees, man. They need us.
Well, he should have did it, but that was Mr. Hoffa. I don't even want to talk about that dude, man. He did some wrong stuff. Because we had the leverage right before COVID. If there was a strike, they'd be willing to do most things we needed them to do.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to do it, even though the membership voted it 2 strike. Now, that clause, we got that taken out of the Constitution. The president can't make the decision to override members' votes. Regardless, if, like, say you didn't vote and I voted, you go by the percentage of the people, the majority wins. If only, say, 3,000 people voted, okay, and 2,500 said strike, then it's a strike. No president can, veto it no more. We got that changed.
Oh shit. Okay, so if it comes down where the contract expires, what do? Send out a mail order before of what?
No. What they'll do at first, as long as management ain't acting stupid, they'll sign an extension saying we go by what was in the contract up to 90 days, 120 days, whatever. They'll extend it. But you're still in negotiations. Then if management
that's when it gets to hardball, doesn't it?
Yep. Because they're playing hardball. But now if they start getting stupid and start taking past 6 months, then that's where the strike vote takes place.
So this shit, there might not be a strike till 24.
The contract's up in 23. I think it's going to happen in 23. Because I already know, man, they're trying to fuck with pension. I already know that.
Oh,
they took all management. Yeah, they took management's pension. It's the last year of their pension.
That's why
you know that? UPS pension for managers is gone.
They're trying
after this year.
I heard that they were going to try to take our pensions.
They're trying to fuck with us. They're already throwing out hints. They ain't saying take it all one time, but if you don't have the years, they're going to try to fuck with your pension, man. I can tell you that now. And we ain't going for that.
So if you've only been there about 5-10 years, they're going to fuck with you.
We get that impression from the things they're saying on the national level. Yes.
Well, that's a strike-worthy thing right there.
Oh, you better bet you. But I mean, they haven't came straight out and said it, like the things they have said, the committee I'm on, and that, the CEO of our company now, that's a female.
Yeah, I know.
She's a bitch.
Oh,
she's a nice bitch. Look at nice bitch, man.
Oh, God.
She gives me that impression. I don't care if she has kids in this marriage. She's a rose, brother. She's a rose of a different era, brother. She's been with the company a long time, and she's a rose.
Sounds like
you know how Rose acts sometimes?
Yeah.
This lady acts like Rose and some, bro. I just been on conference calls and heard her voice. I said, holy shit,
boy.
that.
Oh, boy. All right, Dennis.
Now remember. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I was going to tell you what she said. Now remember, there is overhead. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, boy. That's going to be a fight from hell.
Yep. Your boy Frankie ain't no feeder driver, man. Who's going to run, you or my man?
I don't know. Nobody even talked about it.
I know, but you and him need to have a talk about it. I think you should do it. But I keep hearing Burger's going to go be a full-time driver.
Really?
He could go be a full-time driver, can't he? I've heard he's been talking to some people about it. He didn't make it the first time. That's why
I don't think he'd make
it.
He's fat as hell and he's slow.
But he gained all that weight when he went on that.
Yeah, but he was big as hell before that too. Let's be real.
He wasn't that big, though, man.
Yeah, but he was still big as hell.
But, he'll lose weight being a driver.
Yeah, but that motherfucker wears a 5XL, and he said it still didn't fit right.
I heard he wears 6, bro.
6XL? Well, no wonder, because I tried to order a extra large size shirts, And they fucked up and ordered me 5XL because I put 5 extra large shirts. So she ordered 5 extra large, 5XL shirts, and she ordered like 3 shirts. And I was like, yo, this shit comes down to my fucking shins.
Oh, yeah, that's too big.
And then Burger comes in. He goes, what you going to do with those?
Yeah, but you're supposed to tell them because they will have you down as just ordering shirts. The only way you're supposed to be able to switch it to somebody, you're supposed to tell them.
Yeah, what's her name took care of it, but
okay.
If he wants to be a full-time
Cliff
driver,
is bigger than a 5X, though, ain't he?
No, he said he took the vest and it fit him.
Cliff has lost weight because he was heavier than that.
Because all he eats now is fruits and vegetables and whatever he can hide from his wife.
Man, I come every time they order pizzas in there. He takes 10 slices, man.
Oh, I know, because he said if what he does outside of home life never happened. That's what he said. What I do at work, it stays at work. Ain't nobody gotta know.
He's an intelligent dude, but he's weird as hell.
Dude, I know. I can't sit there and talk to him for too long.
I told you, most of those air drivers, I told you, man, be careful of those guys, man.
That's why I don't talk to nobody but pretty much Isaiah now. That's my homie.
Todd Thomas. You know Spider's dumb as hell, too.
I can't stand talking to him either. He's full of shit.
I told you. You told him what I said. He's disabled, too. We used to call him Disable. His name's Abel. We call him Dis. He's a liar motherfucker too, dude. But I mean, I don't dislike the guy. Don't believe nothing he says.
Never.
You got him, Todd Thomas. There's some weird dudes in there, man.
I know.
Only one I like really other than you was your buddy that came and got the beat. He's cool. What's his name?
Isaiah, he's my homie.
Isaiah's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. You and him was the only two I enjoyed talking to. I told you I did.
That's why me and him just keep to ourselves.
Yep. I told you I did dislike Jackie, but Jackie's full of shit too.
I know. I don't really enjoy talking to her. She's always got some type of.
Now the black dude, the bald-headed black dude, he's
cool. He's cool.
He's all right, yeah.
He's quiet, though.
Right, he's quiet and studies what you say.
Exactly. That's why I don't,
But they used to trust Jackie, so I laugh. I never said that.
Yeah, I know. I just make jokes here and there, but
Burger's weird too, man.
I make jokes about Jackie to Brian and them.
Right, I know you do. Burger is cool. But he's a weirdo too, bro.
He's weird. I don't like talking.
He gonna sue everybody. Yeah. You keep on, he'll sue your ass.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got to file a grievance today.
What happened?
'Cause they told me to come in for Saturday, and I've got the text messages to prove it or whatever. I texted him last night and said what time to be there. He texted me at 5 a.m. said be there at 9 o'clock. So, I left the house about 8:20. At 8:40, I'm almost there. The soup texts me and says, I just got informed we can't use you today. Sorry, man. And I found out they let Berg at work over me.
Nah, that's a grievance, bro.
Yep, damn straight.
That's free pay.
And I texted Rose about it, and she said, yeah, he said he thought that Burgett was higher seniority than you. Do what you need to do.
All they gotta do is go look at the list. That's free money.
Yep, I'm filing on Monday, so whatever. So
free money.
Yep.
You should be paid at the overtime rate, bro.
Yep, hell yeah. I'm filing on
Monday. Long as you work 5 days this week.
I didn't. I missed Monday. That's why I was trying to work.
Oh yeah, well, they don't mind.
You missed Monday though because your car got stolen.
Yeah, I had to miss that day, but
Right. You ain't had
they
no
still
choice
got to
there.
pay me though, right?
Yeah, they just don't have to pay you at the overtime rate.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. When you work that fucking overtime rate, they rape you on taxes anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, as long as you get the money. Yeah, that's easy money. Actually, if I was just steward doing the case, I just call Scott, and Scott would take care of it. He would tell me he had to put it down as a grievance because his bosses, but he wouldn't even have to go to a hearing. I'm in town after you file it. Remind me, I'll try to get that paid off, but he's going to make me put in agreements because he has to have paperwork.
Yeah.
His boss asks
I mean, that's easy. That's easy. I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like they, especially with gas being
right
as
there.
high as it is, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the supervisor, man, they got to stop being so late. He could have even asked Rose who's seen if you don't know.
Rose told me do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And Rose is pretty real about that shit, so.
Yeah, but you should. I mean, a full-time suit, man, it's easy to see the list. They can look your seniority up on UPSers, man. They can look both of y'all up. That's just stupid and lazy.
So who should I just do it on the center manager, or should I do it?
It's on management, period.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah. It's on management, period. You say manager, Dublin supervisor, inform me that I wasn't working and utilize the junior person. That's all you got to do.
I will. All right, well.
Actually, you should ask your boy, why don't you just go ahead and put it in for me? Brandon. Yep.
Yeah, I might.
All right, man. Well, y'all call me next time, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to get y'all out to the house one day when I'm in town.
Let us know, man. We trying to do it.
Yeah, when I'm in town, shit, I'm only in town. Shit, I'm back out in a day.
Any Saturday you're in town, let us know on that Friday. We'll come through.
Okay, no problem.
All right, man. It's been great having you on.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, guys. Good talking to you again. Tell your girl I'm glad I can make her laugh. But tell her she gotta stay up next time.
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna tell her.
We'll do.
All right.
All right.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Shit, it's about that time, Christian.
I don't know. Rachel left the building. She got a little fucked up, so.
She in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think she's asleep. When I went in there the first time, she was dead asleep.
On the floor?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking.
We're gonna be wrapping it up then.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into song of the day.
Big Crispy's over here dying right now.
It's fucking just hot.
It is
bro.
not hot in here.
I'm hot.
God damn it. You're over there heavy breathing.
Yeah, because I'm like fucking sweating. I've done sweated out my fucking intoxication. That's how bitch I've been.
God damn,
sweating.
you could never work outside. I'll tell you that much.
No, I could. I did before.
You're over here dying.
Bro, I did before. If I have the proper, like gear and shit. Like when
You're wearing some fucking shorts and a t-shirt.
Listen, when I was working outside, you had your little tips, tricks to stay cool if it was that hot.
It's not.
But you know what I mean? It's a different temperature of like being outside in the sun. You really just have to keep the sun off of you. Being in a room that is just physically super warm is much different.
It's not that bad, guys. I'm telling you, I'm fine.
It's pretty. Plus, you have a breeze outside a lot of the times and shit like that. It's bad. And I was in my car. I was in and out of a car a lot, so the car had air. And
why do you think I feel some days when I'm in and out of place?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You in and out of places with air, so like that next step's coming.
Well, I think we should go ahead and wrap it up. We do have a lot of fucking editing to do on this episode from all the names and all this shit.
It's gonna be a fun one.
I think, yeah.
Anyway, song of the day. Like I said, we appreciate y'all. We now got backup episodes, so this episode's probably coming out later than what you expect. We recording this, 1 week, but it's probably gonna get dropped anywhere between a week, 2 weeks from now. You never know.
Hell yeah!
But anyways, this is song of the day. It is Rachel's choice, which sadly she's not here, but it's Chelsea Cutler, Marlboro Lights. We love you. We'll see you
Good
next
night, babies.
Friday.